Hello everybody and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. I'm Mark Dresser, this is my Gondor playthrough. If you're new here, you've missed a fair few things. Obviously Gondor doesn't normally start in Mordor. We are controlling the passes, we have Yrch Estolad. We are under siege here by the Witch King, but we're going to be able to defend it, I'm pretty sure. Would have been nice to have gotten some Osgiliath veterans in there, but alas, it's too late for that. They do have some Molokai, but we've dealt with that before. The Temple Knights are honestly what I'm scared of. But, as always, in every episode, we start with an end turn. Let's see if Mordor has the guts to assault me at Yrch Estolad. Among other things, they've got an army near Durthang. They could definitely besiege me there. I don't think they will. They've got an army coming from Barad-dûr. Maybe they're reinforcing that other army. I don't think we have any other major threats anywhere at the moment. I could be wrong. Nope, they didn't attack. Okay. Looks like they bulked up the army near Barad-dûr. Khand is blockading one of my ports. That's fine. I'll take a general, thanks. He's in Columbell. And I'll take a guild. Lorien prospers. Fine. Take Barad-dûr. Already on the way. Alright, so let's take a look through a few things. Coming of age. You are in Morannon. That's cool. You can stay there for now. Columbell. You're way over here. You can go... I think there's a custom general somewhere over here still. Anulond. You can go to Anulond and relieve Dinenion from his governorship duties. Look at all the buildings. My goodness. We got a port in Collinhad. Guard barracks might make the most sense there. Karasas got a guard barracks. Speak of the devil. Look at all the stuff we can recruit. Let's upgrade that to a city, and let's hold money on the rest of it. Minas Ithil got Gondor cavalry. Very nice. Let's move them to Minas Ithil for now. And let's... I wanted this Ithilian Rangers to come with Arndir, but it is too late for that, I think. Khand is moving out, so we might not even be able to do what I wanted to do there. Got some extra troops in Fanwilond. I think we could do more, honestly. Here, and Eastern Osgiliath got some new Osgiliath veterans. That's very nice. Retrain those. Minas Ithil retrained an Ithilian Ranger. That's good. Retrain you, probably get more melee damage that way. And Eastern Osgiliath, I'm going to get you another Gondor militia. Okay, so yeah, Khand is coming out, which is pretty much what I expected to have happen, so I'm not going to go for Hathanur, I'm going for Barad-dûr instead. And if I can take Barad-dûr, that will stop the respawning of Nazgul, which will be very useful. I think Khand is maybe trying to make a play for Fanwilond, which is fine, because I don't care. I'm pretty sure I can defend that. But I want to take Barad-dûr. Or rather, the Council of Elders wants me to take Barad-dûr. And I am willing to oblige. Alright, so that's under siege. We'll see if the Aradnaim want to try and reinforce it somehow. But I'm not sure how they do that. They don't have a whole lot of troops here. And they don't hold any more territory until south of this river, which I'm sure has a name, but I cannot remember what it is. Does this tell me? River. Doesn't seem to say anything about the river, which is a shame. Anyway, the point is, I don't think they have enough troops that they could come and reinforce this in any kind of reasonable time period, so pretty sure they're going to lose Barad Harn. The problem is, Khand is still being annoying. They've got a lot of troops lying around, and I don't have stakes here, do I? That would have been helpful. But whatever. What else can we do? Gelibrin, you can retrain an awful lot for a settlement that doesn't really have anything. I guess I could retrain, well, I could retrain Archer Militia or Gondor Militia. Archer Militia? Gondor Militia, but they're already full strength, so I'm just going to leave it there. I don't really have any more money to speak of. I do have this guy who's trying to make some watchtowers that we can see what's happening on our borders and inside of our borders.
Let us set up camp here.
And partly in the sea.
Let us set up camp here.
Oh, the High Elves are at war against Enedwyth. I forgot about that. That is useful to know. Isengard's still looking pretty beat up. But for some reason, Rohan is not taking the death blow. Rohan, are you at war with a whole bunch of other people? Yes. Dunlendings, Dol Guldur, Goblins of Moria. They have some good allies, though. Not sure what's taken them so long to eradicate Isengard. It's got to be annoying to have them on your border. Kind of want to take these archers out and bring them to this army, but there's no room for them anyways. So I'll just leave it. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. Probably not. I am blockading the port at Umbar. That's probably not the smartest thing for me to do. I'll probably just lose these ships, but hitting the Aradnaim is usually a good idea. Okay. We've done what we need to do this turn. Really want them to attack me. I do not want to sally out from this. 5 turns to go. Hopefully they attack me soon. End of turn. It's possible that if we attack Barad-dûr, they pull out to try and defend it, which would be funny, but not overall very helpful for me. So I don't know. I guess I'd prefer that they just attack me at Yrch Estolad right now. There we go. Good boy, Witch King, listening to me. Alright, a lot of Black Uruk units. 1 Sauron's Will. Obviously the Witch King, and obviously Olokai, but I think this is doable. My Fountain Guard are looking pretty beat up, but we'll do what we can. I mean, the banners look pretty even, and the balance of power looked pretty even, and we have towers. So I gotta say, I think I'm pretty hopeful. Though we're gonna have to be very, very careful with those horses, because they definitely have the power to make a difference in this battle, and in fact, in any battle. I'll tell you this, once we are done with Yrch Estolad, I'm not going to miss this loading screen. It always takes so long, and I don't know why. I do like this art, though, to be fair. If I'm going to sit here and wait, this is very good art. There we go. Let's go. Come on. Alright. What do we got going on here? Wrong side? Okay. Siege tower. Olokai on ladders. That's not great, but it does mean there's only one ladder at least. Alright, archers, just don't be on the walls right now, please. You're probably fine. Fountain Guard, you definitely don't belong on a wall. Ithilian Rangers, come down. Ballista, can I put you back here, please? Yes. Don't have the hill that we had last time, but still. Alright, Gondor archers. Actually, you could probably just kind of squish yourselves there. And then if we get spearmen here... territorial guardsmen here. Thought I had another spearman unit. Maybe it got auto-merged or something. Additional territorial guardsmen... Here, here, here. Oh, right. We don't have enough melee units for that to work, so we're going to put our captain's bodyguard here to defend against this ladder. I imagine that this is the... Oh, that's Black Uruk halberds, I'm pretty sure. Don't know where the Sauron's will unit is. That might be them. I think that's Orc Host, or Black Uruks. And obviously this is the Olokai. I might have the captain's bodyguard defend against the Olokai. I don't like it. In fact, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have them defend against here. And then we're going to start working on other stuff. You can defend against that. I'm looking at the smaller spear units. They can defend against that. And you can defend against the Olokai. Though I'm probably going to have to move them, to be fair. Probably over here. I don't think they're going to go here. I think they have to go either here or here. I suspect more here. Let's keep them there. Alright, we have some units over here for some reason. You actually might be better to defend against the Olokai. I just didn't think I had any Gondor militia, to be fair. And then over here, Archer militia. Just move them a little closer, maybe. And you are a little far away. That might be alright. Though I reserve the right to move them closer at some point if I need to. Turn on fire mode here, but I won't use them until the gates are open. And I think that's everybody deployed where I want them to be, so let's see what they do. Swing and a miss. Good try. Okay, better. If we could set some of these siege towers on fire, that'd be super duper. If we could set the ram on fire, that'd be hilarious. Alright, here they come with their one bloody ladder. Y'all focus fire on these Olokai, please. I know you can't see them, but trust me, they're there. Ooh, we're staggering them? Or something. As usual, any damage we can do to these guys before they get to our infantry is a huge win. Even if we do miss a lot of shots, it's worth trying. One of them looks a little bloody already. You hopefully are already shooting them, but I'm going to remind you to do so. Y'all are in the right spot. You are in the right spot. You are in the right spot. Black Uruk halberds, I was right. Black Uruks, good. Black Uruks, yep. Okay. Nothing's on fire yet. There's still a chance, don't worry. I got the right position for these Gondor militia, who are probably going to die quite quickly. But there's only one ladder here, so that's one benefit of them using the Olokai, is if the Olokai get taken down, their other troops can't really use this as a viable entry point. The one negative here, well, one of the many negatives here is probably won't care because the Olokai are going to do absolute numbers on the walls. I need to reposition a bunch of units here, don't I? Actually, this unit, okay, yeah, whatever. This unit we're going to reposition slightly so that they are behind the Gondor spearmen. Like, make a little V. Yeah, like that. What is this unit even doing? Okay. All of you, guard mode, please. Do not chase them. Alright, we got siege tower coming in, siege tower coming in. Olokai. You know, we probably could get some shots off on these guys. I know it's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. Oh, also, ballista. Please fire.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
You should have a decent shot here. Let's see what you can do.
Our general lies slain upon
Crap. This general has been so good to me the whole time, and he just gets taken out by black Uruk halberds. Ugh, what a chump. Okay. How's my ballista? We're firing? Perfect. Good shot. Good shot. Where are you aiming at? You're not? There we go. Okay, so not good for morale, but we've killed 32% of their army already, so I'm pretty confident. Although the Temple Knights do seem to be trying to just ignore the rules of physics, which is not great for me, if I'm being honest. Yeah, they're breaking through. That's not going to go well for me. 12 still on the Olokai. Okay, just kill my own entire unit of territorial guardsmen, why don't you? That's great. Nobody's won their fights yet. This Gondor archer unit is out of ammo, though, so let's get them down off the wall. Actually, no. Yeah, come and help against these Black Uruk halberds. My Ithilian Rangers are in melee, which is not where they're supposed to be. All of my infantry seem to be dead for some reason. I'm not sure how that happened, and I don't like it. I mean, part of it is definitely that the ballista is just shooting them. But, like, don't do that, please. What are you doing? You don't seem all too excited about going out onto the siege tower. Alright, y'all, yeah, you just charge in there. Whatever, it's fine. Archers can be infantry sometimes. Good ballista shots. Honestly, I don't usually like ballistas, but this ballista's doing pretty good work. Okay, can we get some shots off over there? Thank you. How are you doing? You are not out of ammo, but you are out of range of everything, so let's get you down off the wall. You are similar... Oh, no, you are out of ammo. You're going to come over here and help defend the ballista. You, however, Oh yeah, you're the unit that I thought was way too far away to do anything. As it turns out, I was correct. Come on over here. We're gonna need some serious reinforcements in this settlement if we're gonna do any kind of anything here. Oh, we got one of the Olokai. We're gonna need to do a lot more than that if we want to win, but it's a start. Yeah, the ballista are simply destroying my own units. But they're also doing a lot of damage to the enemy, so I gotta say I can't fault them. Alright, we've lost almost all of our infantry here. Some of them are probably going to start routing, to be honest. This Gondor militia is doing some serious work, though. Big props, big props. Meanwhile, this territorial guardsman, like, or rather, these black Uruks seem to be bugged out. Not sure what's happening there. Oh, just in time. Stop them, stop them, stop them. Don't let them in. Stop them. Don't let them stop my ballista.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Oh, it's gonna be close. Come on, buddy. Okay. Ballista unit, run. Archer militia, you got this. I believe in you. Oh, you're shooting at those halberds. Let's focus on those instead. You focus on them. Oh, those halberds, they're gone. Alright, come and pick up your ballista again, please. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to fire again once you get over there. That halberd unit is pretty much gone. This Olokai unit, however, simply will not go down. And the Temple Knights are a problem also. Seems neither of the siege towers is working properly, so let's get these territorial guardsmen down on the ground so that they can actually do something useful. Uh-oh. Rest in peace, Ithilian Rangers. There's not much I can do about that. Okay, can I have you shoot at the Sauron's will, maybe? $45 for 71. Actually, maybe I should have you shoot at the Temple Knights. Seems like the better strategy, because they're a much harder unit to take out. Honestly, point blank, right at the Temple Knights, please. I think we got those halberds down. There's nothing that a swarm of men can't fix. God damn it, ballista. I said, pick up your ballista. This one halberd unit just does not want to go down. Neither do the Olokai. I guess that was expected, but still. 48 for 74. We're doing fine. Okay. Halberd's down. We can actually use these ballista for something useful now. Let's try to hit the Sauron's will from the side and maybe rout them. That would be funny. Of course, I need to get the Nazgul down before that's really a possibility. But it looks like we might have that chance. Are you actually shooting at them? Yes, okay. Come on, Ballista. You got this. Oof. That's one. Come on, hit the Nazgul. Let's get this idiot down. Oh, that was close. He's here. He's this one. Oh, so close. We're basically just completely annihilating our own Ithilian Rangers, but it'll be funny. Come on, Ballista, you got this. That's it. No, that's not it. If that wasn't him, where is he? Oh, here he is. Come on, he's right here. Get him. Oh, so close. No. I think they've got one more volley left in him. I gotta believe that they're gonna do it. Come on. Witch King. We gotta get him. Come on. One more shot. Hit him. Well, the archers are hitting him. The ballista can't seem to. Ah, almost. Alright, ballista's out of ammo. So they're going to be the last line of defense. They're completely useless in melee. There's no point in sending them to... Well, I guess I'd rather have them go to the front lines. Yeah, okay. Let's send our Archer Militia to take out the Witch King, and send this Archer Militia, who still has ammo somehow, to take some shots over here. 59 for 79, so we aren't, like, completely failing here, but it's not going easy. Oh, we won our fight over here at the ladders. Let's get our captain's bodyguard. Oh, they're coming off at the siege tower. That's fine. Let's get our Gondor archers in on this fight, I think. I should probably send the captain's bodyguard to help against the temple knights because they're spear units. And we really don't have any spear units left at this point. But I gotta protect the walls, I think, if we are gonna have any chance of success. I was about to start asking questions like, what happens if we get rid of all of these units with the towers, but there's still some inside the siege towers? Like, would the ballista tower, or would the arrow towers know to switch to flaming arrows and try to get the siege towers down? Somehow I don't think so. Still 11 Olokai. Are the towers not shooting them? Like, what's going on here? And how buff are these Gondor militia? Like, they've barely lost any troops. This is crazy. Okay, we've got the Witch King surrounded by a bunch of trash. But when you're outnumbered 130 some to 2, there's very little you can do to win that fight, surely. Okay, these archer militia are out of ammo. We will send them over here to then try to get at the Sauron's will from behind. We've lost... Okay, so one of the archer militia is routing. That's okay, they're almost dead anyways. We are losing ground a little bit. But if we can hold off the Olokai so that they can get hit by towers, I feel like we might actually have a chance here. We also just have to get the Witch King down. Like, that is imperative. once the Witch King goes down, some of these guys might start routing, which would be very good. Alright, charge. Alright, they should be gone pretty soon. Orc archers don't stand a chance, really. And then it's just the black Uruk units, as well as the Witch King, and then the Olokai. And it, you know, the balance of power seems to be inching in their favor, but honestly, I feel like we got this. So I don't know what the balance of power is smoking, but I'm fairly confident at the moment. Just gotta keep going. Only one of them left, and it's the Witch King. Come on. Also, we're 15 percentage points ahead, but somehow the balance of power is still like, there's no chance of this. Okay. Sauron's will is gone. Orc archers are gone. Let's send this spear unit over here to help with the Temple Knights. And then you two archer units, go help your friends up on the wall, please. Gondor archers, I'm going to send you over here instead of up that first tower. I'd rather you come on the side of the captain's bodyguard. I'm happy to let the captain's bodyguard simply die because the general is gone, but I do want to make sure that we win that fight, nevertheless. Alright, territorial guardsmen, you are our last hope. You're going to take out the Witch King. No man can kill me? Well, what about a spear? Okay. Seriously, I think there's something bugged out here, because the Gondor militia have been sitting here at 86, I'm pretty sure, the entire fight. And the Olokai aren't going down either. We got the Witch King. Good job, team. Okay. Okay. Sending that spear unit was pretty important, I'd imagine. I don't know that there's anything I can do to help this battle over here. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a matter of waiting until the towers can do damage. So, rather than anything, I'm going to have these units come out here and attack the Black Uruks from behind. These Black Uruks are cooked. There's no chance for them. Olokai are starting to go down. This Gondor militia is still somehow at 86. Magic Gondor militia. Like, did they lose? Did they even lose any troops? I honestly couldn't tell you. I genuinely don't know if they lost any troops ever. Something's wrong. But I will take advantage of it happily. Should I even attack these guys? I feel like I should just wait. Let's just wait. Because we'll take these guys down. Magic Gondor militia will take out the Olokai. And the rest the towers should be able to do if these guys are just going to sit here. So let's just fast forward and see what happens. Oh, they did lose one troop. Okay. So they aren't invincible. But they're stronger than the Olokai, somehow. I guess maybe the Olokai can only fight one at a time, and that's somehow an advantage. I'm not sure how. It's definitely working in my favor. Okay, we won the fight over here. I don't know what else to do, though. Maybe send the captain's bodyguard to just die over there. And then send the rest of these units out to fight them. I still want to wait, though. I don't want to just send them out to die. I want to wait and see what happens. 10. This tower is shooting, right? Yeah, there's towers shooting at them. So it's just a matter of time, really. If these black Uruks don't want to fight, then we will simply wait them out. They seem to be reforming. Oh, because I sent one guy to attack them. Right. Well, okay. So they're off the tower now, which is potentially a good thing. Olokai are down to 9. Gondor Militia down to 84. Okay, let's see what these guys do now. Are they climbing up? No. This is just comedy. Maybe they won't come on the wall if there's nobody to fight there, but this does seem like a significant bug. Not the Gondor Militia. The Gondor Militia are strong. But these black Uruks are bugged. Okay, the Gondor Militia do seem to be losing troops a little more severely now. Should I send reinforcements? They seem to be going back and forth. Alright, get them trapped a little bit more. Because right now they're able to run and charge you, and we don't want that. We want them to be stuck in one place, please. Six to go. I think this is going to happen. I think it's just a matter of us doing something with these black Uruks once these Olokai are down. I don't know if the towers are going to be smart enough to switch to the other unit, or if they're going to be like, I don't know, they're halfway on the tower and halfway off, so I can't attack them. Definitely seems like something the Medieval 2 AI would do. Okay. Seems our numbers have stabilized again, so just crowding them in is definitely the strategy. And letting the towers do their work. This black Uruk's still just sitting there, which is hilarious. This is another miraculous defense, I would say. I mean, it's bugged, but it's miraculous nevertheless. Are my towers missing them? Is that why this is taking so long? Because I would expect the towers to do more damage than this. 5 left. Four left. Oh, we're losing Gondor Militia. They gained some extra space on the walls. It's not good. 2 left? No, 3 left. Two left. One left. Come on, buddy. Don't just mow through my archers. Come on. We got this. Is he gonna get into the tower so he can't get shot? I think he's too close to the tower, though. There we go. Alright. They're down. Now, can I please have all of my units just sit down on the floor, activate the towers, and hopefully... No, that doesn't look like it's working. Okay, in that case, everybody come out here, please. It'd be a shame if we got through all of that and we simply couldn't win because the Black Uruks are sitting... Oh, wait! Okay, first of all, what are you doing? I have no idea, but I don't like it. Oh, they're attacking the... You fools.
Defeat seems almost certain.
I don't know what that was, but it wasn't what I told them to do, that's for sure. Come out the gate like normal human beings. Okay. Now, everybody line up like this. Whoever is on the right side, you will come over here. Whoever's on the left side, you will come over here. And then you spread out a bit. And charge.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Uh-oh. Get out, get out, get out. Do not die. It seems like we're losing this battle. No, no, no. Get out. Maybe we can draw them away and get the towers to finish the job. We're seeing routes. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, you are fine. Okay. You just do not route. That's all I need from you, is simply do not route. I think the towers are probably active now. I hope. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, no, we're cooked. We're so screwed. Oh, crap. Alright, you had better get up the ladders. Because I don't want you to die out here on the field. These guys are going to route to the town square, and then hopefully we can get them to come back and activate some towers, because I don't think we're going to win this in a fair fight. But we can get up the ladders. And towers, are you shooting, please? No. Why would you be? Somebody get to the town square, please. Quickly, quickly. We really need to have at least a couple units still here. Oh no, this is so bad. I thought that last melee was going to work okay, but it does not seem it will. Okay. My little Gondor archer rats are going to just run along the wall here for a little bit. And hopefully the towers will do a little bit of damage. Okay, they've given up the chase. That's good. We can go activate the towers here. This is such a desperate defense. We need to bring these guys over to the walls. And these guys We're getting a few kills on them. Let's see what they're doing. Maybe going back to the siege tower. Oh, nope, nope, nope. No, they are not. They're going into the gate, which means that these guys are probably not going to want to go over there. You'd better run. Let's get you up here. Activate these 3 towers. You just run and stay alive as long as possible. They might go for the town square, in which case I'm going to get these guys off the town square. They might be smart enough to think, oh, I don't want to fight near the towers. Because that's probably true. Honestly, if they take the town square, I can't do anything about it. Except maybe just, like, send this militia unit in every once in a while to reset the timer. I don't think there's anything else I can do. We got a few kills. Can these towers hit them from here? Yes. Okay, cool. We are getting kills, but it is not exactly... It's drips and drabs. It's not exactly a flood of kills. This is very much going to come down to the wire, if I can escape from them or not. If they're just going to sit there idly. The towers are in range still? Somehow? Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so as long as they don't go for my Gondor militia... Oh. Ah. Run. You go activate these towers, please. So that if they do chase me all the way over there, we've got towers that can shoot at them. Did we lose tower range? I think we might have. Crap. Okay, so that means that we need to send our Gondor militia in to reset the timer. Maybe get them to chase me over to a tower.
The enemy is no longer in command
Okay,
of the
run.
castle. Our enemy has command
Run.
of the castle.
Don't dilly-dally. Okay, they didn't want to chase me. So let's get one of you over here. Maybe they'll chase the archers.
Our foe has lost.
Run.
Our foe has taken control of the castle.
Try again. Run. I have a feeling that there's no good option for me here.
The enemy is no longer in command of the castle. Our foe has taken control of the castle.
Can I get you to come over here and attack them from this side? Or just draw them in somehow? Like, if they're closer over here...
The enemy is no longer in command of the castle. Our foe has
Ah,
taken
they routed.
control
Shoot,
of
no,
the
no, no.
castle.
Get out, get out, get out. They're just gonna keep routing. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything for it. I think we just have to send everybody in and hope for the best. But I know that's not going to end well for me, so...
Our foe has lost control of the castle.
Yeah. The best Gondor has to offer.
It seems almost certain. Our
We
enemies
tried.
have
We tried really hard, but
almost like thieves in the
there's only so much you can do.
not be so lucky next.
They healed about half their army back. Yep, of course they did. But we got the Witch King, so he's no longer an issue. Jeez. The Ballista did super good, but you only have so much ammo. Well, we have to retake Yrch Estolad again. But that's okay. I didn't start drinking my tea until just now, and now it's cold, so go figure. Okay, so, Yrch Estolad. Not a daunting force, really. We could retake it with the offensive army that we have moving up. It looks like they're going to go for Morannon if we don't do anything, which is dangerous, because I'm pretty sure we don't have a lot of troops in Morannon. Western Morea besieged, fine. Okay, Yrch Estolad. Besiege it. They didn't heal any of the Olokai, which is very good news. They just occupied it, so we didn't lose any population either. Yeah, I know. Minas Ithil got a fiefdom barracks, which means we can get just about everything we ever needed. Where's them pikes? Pikes, perfect. Can I also get... I can get a Skiliath veterans here. That's fantastic. Wow. What are we going to build, though? I think probably something economical. Let's go for the Great Market. It's expensive, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Anulond, get a market. Let's build you a port. Brethil got communal farming. Let's build you a blacksmith. And Pelargir got a warehouse. That should help with the money. There's not really any good options here. Public fountains will work. Let's hold money on the rest. Recruitment, Minas Ithil. Let's start working on reinforcing Minas Ithil in case they decide to attack me there. Lond, got some Gondor militia, that's good. We need a defensive force here. Eastern Osgiliath, Gondor militia. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Khan seems like they're just ignoring Ostithil and attacking Eastern Osgiliath. So I am actually going to build some extra troops here. Some infantry, ideally. Maybe that. That. Here we go. There. So that'll help reinforce Eastern Osgiliath. If they want to try to take it, that's fine. I will enjoy that challenge, but I don't think they're going to be able to manage it. We'll probably attack Yrch Estolad next turn. I don't want to sit around and wait for 5 turns if I don't have to. But we'll see what Mordor does first. I keep trying to go for Barad-dûr, but they keep just barely pulling out an assault on Yrch Estolad at the last minute and making sure that I have to go and reinforce it, which is very annoying. 2 gold left. Okay. Watchtower guy. Did I build there? Yeah, okay. I think that's enough watchtowers. Head back to Lond Angren. And then we're going to pull everybody out. And they are going to charge down to Bregnas. Ooh. Ooh. Never mind. head to Balorn. If they're gonna charge at me with this, that could be a problem. This looks like a spawned-in army, potentially. Boy. Rohan, help? You are heading to Anulond. Good. I might change the way you get there, but overall it looks fine. You... I had these guys built in Lond Angren because I wanted to prevent any damage from Corsair invasions, but I don't think that's a thing. Like, I'm not seeing anybody attacking me on the coast. So I might start pulling these guys towards Fanuland instead. To defend against Khand or Linhir. Yeah, let's do that. Lond Angren is safe enough as it is. And yeah, Khan's gonna do what Khan's gonna do. I'm not too worried about it. I'm also not terribly worried about Yrch Estolad. I might be slightly worried about Shivus. No, not really. Yeah, let's save the game. And end the turn and see what Mordor does now. Because they're definitely going to have to do something, or they're going to lose, again, Yrch Estolad. And I don't think they want to. I think they want to keep it. I'm just doing some fiddling on my phone. I know it's not exactly what we want to be doing in the middle of a video, but this is an important one. Okay, Khand is besieging Ostithil. That is good news. We have the capacity to defend from them in that place. Okay, we got a new general. Definitely need that. Minas Ithil. Perfect. Marriage celebrations. Fine. Settlement besieged. Ostithil. Bring it on. Okay, looking good. Linhir is ready to upgrade. Don't mind if I do. Retrain them while we're at it. And faction announcements. Nothing interesting there. Construction report. Fanuland got a large town upgrade. That's cool. Let's work on a market there. Columbell got a market. We could work on a fairground, potentially. I think that might be worth doing. And Linhir got a school. Right, we're already doing something there. Okay. Recruitment, fountain... Ooh, lots of stuff here. Yeah, let's reinforce Minas Ithil. We'll probably have to send another offensive force out of there anyways. Care Andros got some territorial guardsmen and some Gondor militia. Perfect. Gelebrin. A couple of retrainings. I think these are just like weapons bonuses, but it's definitely worth doing. All right, Minas Tirith, you said you still have some recruitment that I can do. Let's grab... Ooh, that's different. But I would rather have you, and you. Yeah. And then Western Osgiliath, give me one of these. Eastern Osgiliath, no. Care Andros, give me one of these. Minas Ithil, you're good. Yeah, give me some bonuses. 333 gold left. Let's find something to retrain, maybe. Ooh. I don't know what this retrain is about, but I'll take it. Uses up the rest of my gold. Okay, so they did in fact send reinforcements over. I think with that, and given the fact that we can pretty much build another army in Minas Ithil, I think we will hold off on attacking them and just see if they attack us. That turns an offensive siege into a defensive siege, which is always a good thing. And I don't necessarily like assaulting walls, so it's better to wait. Borrowed Harn, nothing new over here, 5 turns to go. What happened with Isengard? Oh, it looks like maybe Rohan cleared them out? Yeah, that's probably what happened. Okay. So now we can start pulling out our troops from Lond Angren and send them to take Bregnas. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. I'm pretty sure Rohan just did a big battle. I should be able to see it, right? If there's a famous battle. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the mic there, but I did. On your Lond. You are heading towards Linhir. Oh, Linhir is about to get besieged, isn't it? I wish we had some Osgiliath veterans here. We don't. We do have 2 territorial guardsmen. 3 territorial guardsmen. Fair few archers. Some Lebanon marines. Some horses of our own, which could be useful. But not really the troops I want to see going into a battle against Khand. Do I have Osgiliath veterans over here? No. I should really get some. They're great. How about some mercenaries? Oh, I have no money. Never mind. Okay. Shoot. Well, we're gonna have to hope for the best at Linhir. But I think that's all I wanted to do this turn, so let's save the game. I think probably one last time this episode and end the turn. See what happens. Hopefully nothing too crazy. I think Khan's probably going to attack at Ostithil. I think Mordor's almost certainly going to attack me at Yrch Estolad. So bring it on. Come on, big boy. Oh, that was not... Yeah, we passed Mordor, didn't we? Khand? Khand. Here we go. Let's do this thing. We're gonna knock these armies out so easy. It's gonna be so funny. Oh my god. Okay. It's literally, at this point, the war against Khand is just a matter of, like, letting them kill themselves as much as they want. Because, like... Okay, so if they have siege equipment... They don't have it over here, that's for sure. They have a ram... Or... Where's their siege equipment? Am I tripping? Like, what's happening here? They have to have siege equipment, don't they? They can't attack without it. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Where's their siege equipment? Oh, here we go. Okay, so they have one ram. They have one ram, one ladder, and one siege tower. Okay. Okay. I'm losing my mind. It's okay. Okay, how close can I get? There we go. Stakes. Ha! Oh, they're barely gonna have a chance. Nice big round lines. Territorial guardsmen here. Territorial guardsmen here. To make them think that we're gonna try to defend with territorial guardsmen, but we aren't. There's no point. They won't be needed. Captain's bodyguard here. Captain's bodyguard here. They do have the siege tower, so let's get a Gondor militia here. And a Gondor militia for the ladder here. You guys just scooch over a little. And then we're going to move this catapult. Actually, that's a pretty good spot. I don't anticipate having to use the catapult, but if I do need to use it, it's probably going to be right about there. Maybe more like this, but we can't move it there. Yeah, let's make sure all of the archers are where they need to be. Where are you? That's good. You, I just moved. The Osgiliath veterans are with the stakes. That's kind of an awkward spot. Let's move you over here. And then there's one unit over here. Osgiliath, or Minas Ithil Guardians. They can chill here. And then there's one unit over here somewhere. Gondor Infantry. They can chill here. Alright, start battle. Okay, Osgiliath veterans, don't start shooting just yet. Get yourselves over here. Archer militia, you're going to kind of compress a little bit. And Osgiliath veterans, you're going to hang out here. Alright, we do have ballista towers, so there's a chance that we can take out the siege tower. Yeah, we probably will. Not too worried about steppe archers. I am almost less worried about steppe tribesmen. Especially since they're on the siege tower. Just don't destroy the ram. I really actually want them to get in. Alright, they don't have a ram on this side, do they, that I missed? Please tell me. Okay, no. They're just sitting here waiting for the actual besieging army to do something useful.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls.
Okay, steppe archers are at the walls. Let's move our militia over a little bit. We're starting to do damage to the ram. Please don't destroy it. I genuinely want them to get in. I honestly want them to open the gate. If the ram gets destroyed, I am opening the gate myself. Alright, siege tower's at the walls. Hopefully they start climbing it soon, because it's about to get destroyed. Oh, come on, hurry up. Push it. Push it, push it, push it. Start climbing.
The enemy are battering down the gates. Our cunning foe has reached our walls.
Steppe archers are on the walls. There's 12 of them. This is going to be funny. Okay, they're climbing. I think 3 more shots and this should be down. What is the ballista tower doing now? 91%. Okay, the gate's almost down. Steppe archers are routing.
The enemy siege tower is utterly destroyed.
Siege tower's down. Steppe tribesmen are not routing. Oh, they had a captain in that steppe tribesman unit? That's funny. Okay. Here it comes. 80%. We got this. We got this. I almost want to reposition last minute here. Never mind. It's too late. Just let them charge in. I believe in you guys. Come on. Come on, Khand. You got this. Alright, Steppe tribesmen are actually climbing up the walls to hit the Gondor militia there. So I might send this Gondor militia over to help. Never mind, the ladder went down. And there goes their army. Here we go. They're charging into my pikes, but the stakes are going to do most of the work. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Actually, you go into shield wall here and just make sure that flank doesn't get too overrun. You do the same thing. You're not a killing force. You're a stop them from getting past my troops force. 26%. 27%. Yeah. You're gonna be the last line of defense. You're gonna be the last line of defense. I'm not too worried though. I'm pretty sure they aren't gonna get through. A lot of them are routing already. 34, 35. Somebody's calling me. Honestly, people need to figure out that I am... Oh, I didn't put them on guard mode. Ah. Ack. Get back. Guard mode, please.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
Okay, looks like most of that first army is gone and / or routing. Good work. We lost 2% of our army. So yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, the evil plan is to wait until the other army gets here. Fast forward, please. Okay. Somebody's coming back in. I think that might just be... Yeah, it's just cavalry. They'll just perish. Yeah, okay. And they rout again. Alright, these Gondor militia don't need to live on the wall anymore because the ladders are gone. Let's get them over here. And over here. They charge in, a bunch of them die, and then they charge back out. Repeat. Rinse, repeat. Ah, boy. Khand will never learn, I'm sure. I should fast forward again, I guess. I don't think I even need to do anything with my army at this point. Wait, what are you doing? I thought I told you to be here. And you should be on guard mode also, and you should be on guard mode also. Oh, my Gondor militia are going to get in the way. That's not what I want. Come here, please. Okay. Now we should be seeing the second army yeeting their horses into my sharpened pointy sticks. And once again, this begs the question, who would win? The Empire of Khand, an ancient and noble house with a proud tradition of horsemanship, honor, and so on. Or one pointy boy. I think we know the answer. It is annoying that my Gondor militia are doing the stupidest possible thing, but there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, there's basically nothing left for them to do, except, like, wander towards me with the few remaining foot soldiers they have. But their horses are pretty much wasted. Slow down to see how they do against my infantry with their... let's call them infantry. 4% for 76. New high score just dropped. This unit apparently is coming back after having routed. Fine by me. I mean, I need to try to get as many units captured as I can.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory
What is
will be
happening
ours.
here? Okay. Gondor militia. Oh my god. Stop it. You also stop that. Come here. Oh, one step tribesman thinks he's something. Oh boy. %4 for 82. They seem to have slowed down at least. I might fast forward again. See what these guys are doing. I think we got this. I mean, we definitely got this. We won the battle, but it's a matter of how well we win the battle, I guess. They're charging back in for some reason.
Our men have slain the
Alright.
enemy general.
Captain down.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Let the routes begin. Or continue, I guess. Was that a general? No, it was just a captain. I feel like I should maybe start pushing them out as opposed to just waiting for them to come to me. Like, as funny as it is
The battle is very much in our favor.
to simply wait for them to charge at my stakes, like, we do have pike units, we can clean them up, it's fine. And spear units, for that matter. They're starting to spam commands, which is always funny. Though, not really effective. I honestly am kind of disappointed that we lost 5% of our army. Okay. The Ruin Hunters are definitely in trouble. Oh, I forgot I had a catapult. Yeah, definitely didn't need it. Okay. Doing pretty well here. Just trying to push them away from the gate so that if they... Actually, let's pull our... I was going to say, let's pull our infantry back in and then let them charge me again. I'm not convinced that they'd actually do that, to be honest. Baroon hunters are routed. Baroon raiders are routed. Let's actually get these 3 over here. So we got half of them chasing these Baroon raiders, half of them chasing these Variag horse archers. Everything else seems to be routing. Cue Benny Hill music. Oh, everybody's routed. Okay, end the battle. Yeah, they didn't do so hot there. Fountain Guard, definitely the MVPs here. Except for, of course, the Osgiliath veterans, who basically destroyed half of the army. Half of the enemy army. Single-handedly. So yeah, these numbers do not reflect that. They really should. Good work. Excellent work. Oh, I didn't see what we healed to. I should have. I really should have. It's good tea, though, even if it is a little cold. Okay. Execute. And they're going to attack me at Linhir. That will be a slightly more difficult siege, but still probably pretty doable. Yeah, I'll take a wife. That'll be fine. Not for me. Somebody else. Settlement besieged. Linhir, yeah. End of turn report. Looking pretty good. Large town ready to upgrade. Fine. It's basically all of my budget for building, though. Your loss. Got aspiring commander. Okay. Construction report. Yeah, I can't spend any more money on construction, so we're going to wait on that. You head on over to Minas Ithil. Ooh, I can train another Osgiliath veterans. Let's do that. Western Osgiliath got territorial guardsmen. Add it to the pile. And Minas Ithil retrained a bunch of stuff. Durthang retrained a bunch of stuff. Let's keep doing that. I don't know what it's doing, but it's something. Can I do any more at Minas Ithil? Yep. And Gelibrin retrained a bunch of stuff. Let's keep doing that. Why do you have Osgiliath veterans? Should really move them somewhere else. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's a Nazgul conga line. I think I'd prefer to face the rest of this stuff from inside of Yrch Estolad. But I have 3 turns left. Like, it's okay. It's fine. 4 turns here. You are almost to Anulond, but I want you to go up first so you don't get attacked by this guy, who has just been sitting there doing nothing pretty much the entire time. We're too late to reinforce Linhir, but we will nevertheless continue moving these units down here. Maybe they'll go to Tarnost first. That'll work. And, meanwhile, do I move reinforcements from Fanwilond to Linhir to try and sandwich this guy on the bridge, maybe? Could do that. I'll think about it. If they don't attack me in the first turn, I'll think about it. But we're looking good at Barad Harn. We're looking good at Yrch Estolad, though there are a lot of units coming in to try and stop us. Plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose. And we have the beginnings of an army at Minas Ithil ready to go charge in at Barad-dûr if we want to. In fact, I think that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I'm not even going to pretend that that's not what we're doing. I will recruit some new units, I think. Lamin Clansmen, very good. Archer Militia, sure. Changed my mind, not you. You. And that will have to wait until next time. So, I want to thank everybody for watching this one. It has been a lot of fun, despite the fact that we lost Yrch Estolad again. We are very, very close to reclaiming Barad Harn. I forgot something. Wait. I thought I built a watchtower over there. Whatever, it's too late. I forgot something. We are moving these troops to attack Bregnas. Oh, ooh, big army. Okay, maybe we aren't doing that, but we are switching governors here for sure. Let's actually lower the tax rate so they like us more. But we are not making hardly any money there, that's for sure. What's going on with that? Devastation? Huh. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Angbor is going to march over to Bregnas, and if Rohan wants to help us take it, then they can. I'm not going to give it to them, but I do want to knock out Isengard, if we can. Because I think it would be funny. And, yeah. We are just going to keep on pushing on various fronts. See if we can't reinforce Linhir, Fanmelond, maybe take Tirathoros, since Khand has sent its army in this area down over here. We could just, like, take these units and attack Tirathoros, right? Once we defeat them, anyways. Similarly, at Yrch Estolad, once we have this dealt with, we will send these troops, plus maybe one or two more, out to attack Barad-dûr, because I'm sick and tired of the Nazgul respawning. I say that every episode. This time we're actually going to do something about it. Before you go, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment with what I should rename Yrch Estolad once I retake it again. And also, what should I rename Durthang and Morannon and Collinhad and Gellibrand? Honestly, give me any names that you've got, because I could definitely use them. And it would show me that you are actually watching, as opposed to, I don't know, robots or something. And also check out the description for a link to my Ingress channel, where I do a lot more daily videos, and I have a lot of fun with it. And maybe you'd have a lot of fun with it too. And with that, I will call it an episode. Thank you all once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.